Hi guys, as requested, I'm gonna be reviewing a video of Eddie Hall surviving a day with Wim Hof. Wim Hof, a self-admitted alcoholic, and Eddie Hall, a severely obese 37-year-old who looks like he's 50 plus and is very likely, realistically, gonna die from heart failure, and who's afraid to fight me. An amazing collaboration. How it already starts, oh my god.
Hey guys, today I am with the one and only Wim Hof, the Iceman. Now today I'm going to do spend a few hours with Wim, do a few challenges and basically live his life for a few hours. Eat what he eats, what he drinks, what he does with his spare time, and share a little bit of his love to you guys. Ooh. Are you ready, Wim?
If I'm ready, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Look at him. Me ready? Of course I'm ready.
I've got Brian Shaw with me as well.
Yeah, good.
Let's go.
Well, first, I think you can handle it. A 65 kilo stone,
okay.
1 arm challenge.
Okay, let's do it.
So, I'm a lot.
What's wrong with both of these guys? Why did he have sunglasses on? And we already see the way Wim is acting as usual. They totally fit together.
Smaller, but hey, bloody strong. How come? That's the cold. Cold makes you this, but wow, the body needs to work like hell to stay warm. Makes you strong. It's like Flintstones here.
Oh, okay.
Nothing he ever says makes any sense.
So you got your own workout?
Yep. Stand here.
It's actually a pulley from a tree with a big rock. Oh wow, okay.
Okay, you pull a rock up? Cool, man. Right.
14, 15 reps.
Okay.
Look at that, it's flopping all over the place. I'm very, very sore. Been training with Rico Verhoeven yesterday. Rico?
Oh, Nico.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, training with him.
How's he doing?
Really good. So,
Good.
How many months is Eddie Hall pregnant? Does anybody know? I haven't been following him.
in a few weeks, yeah, but training with him yesterday. Wow, he trains hard. Wow, Wim.
You gotta lie down.
What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Use your weight. Okay. There we are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just two guys laying on the ground, pulling up a rock. Nothing strange about it at all. It's just two normal, sane human beings.
Got it. How heavy is the stone?
65 kilos. Yeah, man.
So you have to pull me up.
Yeah. That's cool. Just to show we are men.
Yeah, that's tough.
We take on the challenges. You took on.
Yeah, totally, man, because that's what men do. Men pull up rocks for no reason. Yeah, men almost drink themselves to death because they love life. That's why you drink a lot of alcohol every day, because you're a man. That's what men do. And that's why you look like Eddie Hall also. That's why you overeat and essentially have an ED and look like you're over 50. He really looks closer to Wim Hof's age than his own actual age. Although biologically, really, he is closer to Wim Hof. That's how much he aged himself. And yeah, it's all normal what you're seeing in this video. It's just two men.
He's the first man to take on 500 kilos. That was this man. Amazing. So we meet and we show the frontiers of our physiology, and we go beyond. We are pioneers.
Pioneers, I like that one.
Pioneers go past fear into curiosity of the soul. It's a cave, artificially made. It's a piece of art. Look how it is cement, but it is made well.
Wow.
So
super realistic.
If we make things well and copy nature, it's beautiful. It should be in buildings like that.
How can you copy nature? You have a fake cave in your garden, which makes you a natural man? Or what is he trying to say? And nobody can ever understand what he even means.
Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh yeah! Whoa! Yeah!
Okay, cool. You just jumped into water like a slave. What is this video even about? It's just completely meaningless. Why would you watch this? I don't get it. Real men would be out hunting at the very least. Or they would show their big families or however many children and teach them how to hunt. What is this? Is two guys jumping into water and pulling up rocks? And literally slave behavior. It's what you do in the slave system. It has nothing to do with nature, what men naturally do, or anything with men in general. They're totally delusional. They're just living in some other reality.
Whoa! Yeah!
You know,
Well done, well done, well done.
that's nice, man. That wakes you up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to do it again, that's lovely.
Oh, he's already addicted.
Did you see? Eddie Hall can't even walk. That's exactly what I said. I look at his body, the manly body. He literally has trouble walking. This is not even funny. It's concerning. I don't even know how long he will still live if he continues. Look at that. This is... If there would be such a thing as an opposite of a man's body, it would be Eddie Hall's. Everything about it is the opposite. It much more resembles a woman's body than a man's body. Can you deny that? Just look at him without the beard, without the head below the head. Would you think that it's a woman's or a man's body if you would see it? Yeah, come on, that says it all. And he can't even walk. He can't run at all. Like, literally, he can't even run. I'm not even joking. He basically moves slower than a turtle. Basically, by definition, he is disabled. I don't say that to offend the guy, but by the very definition, he has a disability with this kind of a body. And, yeah. That's why he has trouble living.
Yeah! Yes, sir.
That is nice.
Yeah. Skin color change, huh? Makes you rat.
It's nice, like a lobster.
Yeah. When we normally go in clothes, our cardiovascular
Yeah, it's the body's response to the stress because you're torturing yourself.
system doesn't need to go to the surface no more. So the blood flow goes and it stays in the center and it slows down. And with all that, killer number one in our society is cardiovascular related diseases. Because
as always, nobody understands what he's saying. It's basically pointless to listen to him.
we cover up everything, while this is the biggest organ of ours, besides one, of course. But you're not talking about that one.
Not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah, we can see that, Eddie, for sure.
I know, what can contract can grow back.
I don't think we should hold hands. I think it's too dangerous.
That's good, huh?
Just for the record, it's very cold.
Yeah.
I've been doing cold therapy since 2012, like as in ice baths. I had an ice bath.
There's no such thing as cold therapy. The cold only damages your body. That's exactly why it becomes red like a lobster, like you said. Give one benefit of cold therapy, you won't be able to.
And the way he describes it just makes sense to me. So first thing in the morning, you go and jump in a cold pool, have a cold shower, whatever that may be, and it's putting your body through a huge amount of stress. What cold does is ignite all the adrenaline, gets all the adrenaline going in your body, so it gets all heightened, all that stress, like your skin tightens up, your muscles tighten up, gives them huge amounts of stress. And then when you're out of that, when you dry off and you warm up and whatever, that stress just immediately comes back down, like to way below what it was before.
Way below what it was before? Where's the proof for this? Zero proof. It's that you feel comfortable, then you stress yourself, which is exactly what he explained here, and then it goes back down. And when you stress yourself like this, you simply reduce your lifespan, create more wrinkles on your face and biologically simply age your body, shorten your telomere length. That's it. You do it for no reason. Nobody does that in nature. Everybody in nature seeks comfort. It's what humans want in the first place, essentially, in life. We want comfort. It's naturally programmed inside of us. Everybody wants that. And when you don't get comfort, then you get punished by nature. And that's why your life gets reduced, and that's why he looks like he's over 50. That's it. How do you not understand this?
So like lowers the cortisol levels. And you got to think about it. So if you're putting your body through that huge amount of stress first thing in the morning, what could be so stressful for the rest of the day? And that's the method behind it. It's like create this huge amount of stress first thing, and then the rest.
Yeah, but why would you have any stress in the first place afterwards? There's no logic to anything he says. And they totally fit together. Wim Hof, most of his sentences don't make any sense at all. And then him, he's more coherent, but he still has zero proof for anything he says. Still doesn't make any sense in the end.
Today, it's just nothing. It's nothing compared to that. And that method has really carried me through some dark times. I feel good now, Wim.
Yeah, amazing.
I feel good. What did you do to warm up?
A sauna!
You feel great. Once a day, this, your stress and resilience goes way up. Your blood flow goes way better. You got more energy. Why not do that?
It's true that your stress resilience, specifically when it comes to the cold, of course, gets better, obviously, because your body adapts to it. It's the same for people who live in Lapland, in northern Finland, for example. They could get used to it if they would expose themselves to the cold, which they try not to do, but these guys do it on purpose. Obviously. And you pay by a reduced lifespan, by an older looking body. Is that what you want? Why would you want that?
In that sense, suddenly this, I'm in fear, I need money, I need a career, I need more and more. It's over because you feel good.
We had some town.
That's funny because his family, his son specifically, is in charge of his business. It's all about money, the whole company of Wim Hof. What else is it about? It's just total nonsense. It's the stupidest thing anybody ever thought of, but seeing as people are stupid, they fall for it, of course.
About how to change the world. It comes from within, because we got it all within. We just need to discover a couple of things. And that's what we are talking about. He goes
He's right, except that everything that he says is wrong.
his way, I go my way. Our ways come together. We go to the future. We are the...
Your ways came together because you're both brainwashed.
I am going with my mind into the breathing, nothing else. The rest is gone. That is focus. It's called interoception. Because the breath will automatically, with your mind, bring you into your tissue. The neurosignal of your consciousness, of your will. Now, I'm going to switch off the world. I'm going to go with the breath. And the breath is changing through the blood.
Again, he's just blabbering incoherent nonsense, of course, as always. I already talked about his breathing methods once. It's simply, for the most part, although this may be something else, a way to imitate stress again. The cold is the stress, and the breathing also is to imitate stress. And then you burn the brown fat and so on. It's kind of like if you would jump into super ice cold water, or you would be exposed to fire, you would breathe pretty similarly to that, in the sense that your body would be really stressed. So he tries to imitate a super stressful situation with some of the breathing techniques. That's what he usually shows. It's just about the dumbest thing you could do on earth. You're literally imitating something that you hate, that your body doesn't want. Like, it's so dumb. The The sad thing is that he probably thinks that he's singing a real song in a real language.
This is tranquil, where you go fast.
Ah man, this video is going from funny to really, really sad, especially those hand movements. Oh.
It's life.
Pretty cool. Have you been in Hung with the tribes? You've been
Pretty cool, yeah.
Hung with any tribes anywhere?
Yeah, I'm going to make a documentary now with the Aboriginals, you know, and then with the Maori.
Yeah, go to the Aboriginals and tell them to go into cold water. We'll see what they will say. They will laugh at him. What is this sick man telling us to do exactly? They're just gonna laugh. Go into cold water? Yeah, go. Go, you European brainwashed man. We would never do that.
There is more than meets the eye. Flamenco. Yeah.
Flamenco. I said flamingo.
Flamenco. Yeah, almost flamenco, yeah.
Cool.
Thank you for listening.
Dankjewel, Pim.
Yeah. Yeah, I paint also, eh?
Is this you?
Yeah, yeah. These are mine, that one is mine. The African savannah, that's me, of course.
Did you paint that?
No. It could be.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's
It looks like Santa Claus. Yeah, that's mine. I climbed Kilimanjaro.
Right.
Like 4 times.
Didn't you climb?
Yeah, and he had alcohol with him, liters of alcohol. The other people were even carrying alcohol for him just because he needed it so much. Everybody who was with him said that he constantly drank alcohol. People drink it because they get too cold. He couldn't have done it without alcohol. This guy is such a joke when you think about it. Like all the lies, everything just for a stupid business.
Kilimanjaro in your pants?
Yeah. And Mount Everest too.
Did you climb Mount Everest in your pants?
So,
Did you have shoes on?
Yeah.
Just shoes on.
Yeah. So I had to because the
Pants and shoes.
Yeah, you know the slopes of the Everest.
Yeah, because he couldn't continue on Everest, obviously.
The North Pole is icy. You can't do that without. Mongolian tents. Yeah, it's open. Sleeping bags, mats, like 20 people can sleep easily. And just a little heater is needed.
Why do they need the heater? I thought that the cold is good for you.
In the cold of the winter.
Why, man? The winters in the Netherlands aren't even that cold anyway. It gets to like 5-10 degrees. What's the problem exactly? You promote going into ice cold water.
It's full of wool here, like thick like this. This is Mongolian.
Why do you need wool? Why not just sleep outside? I don't get it.
The Mongolian principle, they are nomads. Nomads, they don't make brick houses. They travel with the cattle. They travel. So
yeah, but why do they make these houses at all? Why did humans always protect themselves from the cold if it's good for you? Doesn't really make much sense, does it?
It needs to be transportable. And that is this.
Oh, I just love your energy when you're so enthusiastic about teaching. Just simple shit, innit?
Yes, sir.
Simple shit that we've just lost touch with. All this modern day society, all this bollocks medicine.
What do you mean? You're the definition of a modern day slave with your tattoos, your unnatural, unmanly body. All of your beliefs are wrong. You go into the cold, but then you don't understand how much you're contradicting yourself by showing this place isolated from the cold. Your whole life is a contradiction.
Methods and tools, but just simple shit. Just get into the cold, just breathe, just focus on yourself.
Yeah.
Such a big difference.
And that he comes, that Addy comes here to, he is a no bullshit guy. He makes fun if people make bullshit. I know him because I look at I follow him. I see his funny, witty situations, and it's amazing. But no bullshit. It's there, and he walks.
He's the very definition of bullshit. Everything about him is bullshit. He's just one big bullshit.
His talk.
What's your principles on diet, Wim?
On diet?
Because that's a big thing of...
Yes.
Because
let food be food.
80%
yes.
of the energy and health comes from the gut, the immune system.
Exactly.
So what's your stance on it? What do you eat?
Let food be food. I'm not going into the politics of carnivores or vegans. I say that's politics and bollocks. When I say let...
Then why do you guys talk about nature? What do the tribes eat that you meet? What are you talking about? I know that this guy was a vegan / vegetarian. It was hard to understand what he really eats, probably because he doesn't even understand what he eats half of the time.
Food be food. You don't ask a bear what to eat. He smells what is shit. Okay. So get...
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you smell that vegan food is shit. Obviously. It's just all about what you naturally want to eat.
Back to yourself and you learn to choose food as food is and should be. We live in a world with processed food and the nutrients got lower and lower and lower. It looks like food and it's shiny. It's full of poison, full of additives, full of E numbers. I don't know what they throw into it. But then food equals energy. So once that food gets in, then all the energy it produces, it needs to evade all the shit that got along with it.
Do you eat meat? Do you eat vegetables? Do you eat fruits? Do you eat eggs? Do you eat fish?
I do it all.
You eat everything?
I do it all like a bear. I eat what my body is asking.
So you got a very...
Okay, at least he eats meat again. That's cool. It's not really gonna help him anymore at this point.
Relaxed. Just obviously processed food, try and stay away, but a very relaxed approach to food.
Raw meat would help him. If he would eat a lot of brain, he could recover, but he probably eats some kind of lean cooked meat.
Yeah. Just let food be food. That's my message. And eat when you feel hunger.
I mean, I eat a lot, so...
Yeah!
I eat when I'm not
Yeah, wait, what?
hungry.
Yeah, exactly. He eats when he's not hungry. That's why he's obese. Exactly. That's the only way you can have an obese body. Because if you eat when you're hungry and you eat natural food, you always stay at a natural weight. Just like my weight right now. It's, if you ignore that I used to go to the gym a lot, basically a natural body, more or less anyway. As close to it as you possibly could get. Because when you don't undereat, then you obviously don't lose weight, and if you don't overeat, then you also don't gain any extra weight. Because if you stop doing that, and if you stop going to the gym, your body goes back to its natural weight anyway, because that's where it wants to be at.
I'll be honest.
Bless your family.
Thank you.
Let's do the future.
And you win.
Let's meet again, because we are only going to grow.
Yes.
That's it.
2 years ago, you came to my house and you were on about bringing these centres to England, to Europe.
You don't want to grow. At least that quickly. You don't want to age. Growing is just aging. But that's what these guys' lives are about.
Just get them everywhere really, and just get people practicing it and get all these instructors working for you.
And that's what I still want to do with Zach Ainsley, for example, and the Stoltman brothers.
A really fucked up video. Two of the worst guys on the internet. Wim Hof has ruined the lives of many people, and he has also indirectly killed a lot of people. Many people have died because of his cold therapy method. You going into the cold even though you hate it. You have to be completely brainwashed and actually hate yourself to do it. Why would you do something that you hate, except if you hate yourself? There's some other reason. And you can clearly see that he had a lot of trauma. He has also talked about it. That's why all of the alcohol also. He has talked about it himself a lot also, his alcoholism. And the dementia is clear in this video alone. It was full of it. It was 90% of the video. Wow. And Eddie Hall obviously is fighting with his own so-called demons. You can clearly see that. That's also why he's destroying his body so severely with the overeating. It's an ED. With all of the working out all the time, the stress just non-stop. That's why he looks so insanely old. he has also ruined the lives of many people. Both of these guys. That's why it's a really funny collaboration, a really messed up one, when you realize what these guys have done to people, how many lives of men specifically they have ruined. Women usually don't get into this stuff. For sure not what Eddie Hall does. Wim Hof, yeah, some women do the so-called therapy, but they're not really into it. It's mostly the lives of men that they both ruined. All of the people that died, that got severely sick, lost their limbs because of Wim Hof. There's so many cases of this. And then Eddie Hall, so many people had heart attacks, heart failure because of him, because of the obesity he promotes, the working out, the stress, the aging, the lifespans that he has reduced. You can't even really have two worse people out there influencing other men. It's the worst kind of influence you could possibly have on men. You should essentially be doing the so-called opposite of what both of these guys do. You should be comfortable, stay in the warmth, just like all of the natural so-called tribes, everybody who lives in nature. It's what everybody always does, naturally. They're just completely going against that. And yeah, also, of course, what Eddie Hall does, you should never stress yourself in any way, except if you need it for survival. You shouldn't lift man-made metal for no reason in a gym. He's also destroying the life of his son with that. His diet got better now, but it's still garbage overall. Both of them should simply be promoting eating raw meat. You see how Wim Hof doesn't even talk about diet. He promotes going into the cold, which everybody hates, which destroys your health. But when it comes to diet, which is what defines your health, food is the number one thing, then no, I'm just not going to mention it. I eat it all. I eat everything. Oh my god, man, this video was just absolutely... Oh man. It's just unbelievable that anybody even listens to these guys. But when you, of course, have that dumb and brainwashed people out there today, it's no wonder that they have people watching them and listening to them. Yeah, because people are lost, obviously. I eat veggies, I eat meat, I eat everything. I'm not gonna tell you what to eat. Yeah, because he probably realizes that he has no idea what people are supposed to eat. But the cold he promotes, the breathing he promotes, stress is good for you. Yeah, that's what both of them essentially promoted in this video, just stress, which is what everybody naturally avoids. Thanks for watching.